Hello, I'm Casey,
And I'm Mackenzie,
and this is Field Notes from the Unknown,
a podcast about your favorite local cryptid.
So, we are going to talk about a cryptid that I've recently just heard about.
Okay.
It's called the Squonk.
Excuse me?
The Squonk.
How do you spell that?
Squonk.
Is it Squonk or Squoink?
I think it's Squonk.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Squonk.
All right. Squonk.
As you know, my favorite animal is a pig,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So this cryptid is technically a pig.
Okay.
It's very ugly. I don't think it's ugly. I actually think it's kind of cute.
Is it like so cute? Is it so ugly it's cute?
Some might not agree.
Okay.
So it has loose skin.
Uh-huh.
It's naked, like no hair,
Okay. All right.
and it has warts all over its body.
Warts?
Warts.
Are they pussy warts? Can we say the word pussy on the podcast?
We could probably say the word pussy on the
Okay.
podcast. I don't see why not. It's a weird word, but
Pussy.
don't say it like that. So the squonk, similar to like, I don't know, I want to say like a naked mole rat. If a naked mole rat was really ugly and big, it'd be kind of like that.
Okay. Where's the Squonk from?
The hemlock forest in Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's as early as the 1900s.
Okay.
And it was a lumberjack folklore. So I don't know if the lumberjacks were just bored creating
Uh-huh.
a, cryptid, because I also like to think lumberjacks are big burly men,
Yeah.
not to stereotype lumberjacks, but who don't like to talk about their experiences if they'd be scary.
Or their
in the woods.
feelings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the creature was first introduced by William T. Cox in a tall tale told by lumberjacks in the American wilderness. There are a couple other stories in the book, and it is free to read.
The book?
It's
Okay.
out there on the web.
Okay.
It's pretty interesting. But the Squonk is said to live in the hemlock forest of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
It's described as having loose, warty, ill-fitting skin,
Ill-fitting?
Yeah.
Poor baby.
which causes the creature deep shame and misery.
Poor baby.
Kind of like me in high school.
No.
So, relatable, my Squonk.
Oh, you're beautiful and you were beautiful. I didn't know you then, but strong assumption.
So, because of his ugliness, the Squonk will cry consistently.
I just want to be its friend.
Yeah. So much that the lumbermen and hunters could track the tears.
What?
Yeah. Like I assume it's just like a stream of tears.
So not like a blood trail, but like a
tear trail.
tear trail?
Yeah. They would follow his tears.
Okay.
And they would, find this ugly, strange creature. And actually, someone did catch it.
What? Really?
Yeah. So it was said that it was caught in a bag, but by the time he got the bag home, it was just a damp cloth sack because the creature dissolves in his own tears.
Stop it.
Talk about wallowing in your own self-pity.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So by the mid-20th century, as time passed, the Squonk became less about lumberjack humor and more about, region folklore of Pennsylvania, where it gradually embraced as a local cryptid now. And they also have the Squonkapalooza,
Oh.
which we will probably be checking out
Okay.
in 2026.
And where is Squonkapalooza?
That is a good question.
Do we need to use the internet?
I'm not exactly sure where it is.
Hang on, let's find out.
I'm going to
Squonkapalooza.
say it's like 2 hours away from us.
Johnston. Squonkapalooza is apparently in Johnston, Pennsylvania. So says the internet machine.
Johnston,
Pennsylvania. Johnston?
Johnstown?
Johnston or Johnstown listeners, please write in with the way that we pronunciate.
I think it's Johnstown.
I think it's Johnston.
Johnston.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. We've lived here forever, but let us know.
I've only been here for 3 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a PA native.
Really?
Yeah, I was born in Indiana.
Ooh.
Well, you didn't know this about me?
No.
Oh my God, we have some lore. Maybe we'll unpack that in a Patreon episode.
We could do that.
See our Patreon.
I'm a Pennsylvania native, but have never heard about the Squonk until this year, which is kind of amazing.
Because it's like your cryptid.
Yeah.
I feel like...
One, I love pigs.
Yeah.
And, I can relate to a crying one. Like, wow.
I think all of us have that feeling where we want to just dissolve into a pool of our own tears. That feels very relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you would get a Squonk in the bathtub, would it drown itself, or would it obviously just dissolve.
Well, I think that brings up a good question. Is the Squonk a living creature, or is it just paranormal? Is it a specter?
From what the lumberjacks say, it's an actual creature, but I don't know. Because if it's an actual creature, how does it not leave, like, bones or anything? Is its tears, like, some kind of acid-based thing? But then, if you have a trail, there's a lot to unpack there.
Plus, a biological Squonk entity implies that there must be more than one Squonk, and there are Squonk.
They're squonks.
They're Squonks squonking.
There are, yeah.
Yeah, and little baby Squonks running around.
Speaking of squonking,
yeah, what about
that's
squonking?
a season.
Wait.
People go squonking, like hunting for the squonk.
Seriously?
Yes.
We should go squonking.
It was a term I found when I was doing the research about this.
Wait, Casey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Will you go squonking with me?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wait until we tell our boyfriends we're going squonking today.
It's a date.
Yeah. So, anyway, during the 20th century, the Squonk's story spread beyond original traditional tales in books and population, and its ability to vanish without leaving evidence. Consistency explains why people can't find it.
Okay.
Because it's just gone.
It's just gone.
It's just gone.
It's in a puddle of its own tears.
Puddle of its own tears.
My God.
Yeah. And it's also amazing that there are a couple songs about the Squonk.
There are Squonk songs?
There are Squonk songs.
Hang on. I feel like a song coming to me right now. Squonk. Wait, no, I don't have it.
No.
I don't have it. Wait, cut this out.
We'll come back with a song.
Cut. Okay.
So by 1970s, the Squonk had crossed into mainstream pop culture.
Oh my goodness.
In reference by the Stanley Dan and Genesis band.
Steely Dan?
Is it Steely?
I think it's Steely Dan.
Yeah, Steely Dan.
Okay.
That is 2 E's.
Steely Dan, yes.
Steely Dan.
And Genesis.
Yes.
Which are separate bands.
Separate bands.
Yes.
2 songs about the Squonk.
Okay.
And I just figured out who this cryptid is.
You never heard of Steely Dan before?
No.
Casey?
No.
Steely Dan?
No.
All right. It's fine. Wait, so Steely Dan and Genesis have songs about the Squonk?
Yeah.
Squonk.
And I think Squoink. I think you should look them up. Because I have yet to listen to the 2 songs, but there's not a lot about this cryptid.
Oh my God. No, you're totally...
You see how sad he looks?
He does. And
like a naked mole rat.
So the song is called Any Major Dude Will Tell You. It was released in 1974 by Steely Dan. Can we have a snippet of this? Or is that copyright infringement?
I don't know. Is it? Have you ever seen a Squonk's tears? Well, look at mine.
Look at mine, Casey. Look at my tears streaming down my squonky face.
I don't know. I think the Squonk's kind of cute. That's just my personal opinion.
I think it's so ugly it's cute. We should... Okay, so in the notes of this episode, we'll post a picture of the Squonk as well.
Yes.
That's also important for our listeners.
And I also think, edit this out, side note, above table.
Yeah. Above board.
Yeah. We should, for the album cover of this, have the Squonk, I was thinking.
I think that's a great idea.
Or maybe our picture. I don't know.
Let's have it be the Squonk, because our picture's made
that's
a big...
what I was thinking.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I agree. Back to board. Back to game. All right.
Are we paying Mage? Or...
I'm not sure. Wait, so tell me more about the Squonk. What?
That's so they made songs about it. It is said that sometimes, it gives a pig-like feature. I don't know what the other people saw, because to me, all the pictures are created, and what was described in the book is a pig-like creature. So if anyone else is out there has seen a Squonk and it's not like a pig-like creature, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I would be extremely interested.
Oh, is there a reference to the bigness? Is there a reference to the size of the Squonk? Is it small? Is it pig-sized? Because they can get pretty big.
I want to say probably about the size of like a potbelly.
Okay.
Like a large potbelly pig, but not like a hog.
Okay.
Not like a farm hog.
All right. And not like a wild hog.
Yeah.
Like the Hogzilla that they used to have on like Monster Quest.
Oh.
Yeah, the Hogzilla.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Yeah. Monster Quest is... Have you watched Monster Quest?
No.
Casey!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's on YouTube. It's fine.
I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
So as time goes on, it is said that the creature only has web feet on his left side. Weird.
Wait.
Yeah. Only has feet.
So he has web feet, but it's only on his left side?
Yeah. Which also brings the question as to, if this is a pig, does it have hoofs or like duck feet?
Or like pads? Because we do have a little bit of webbing on our fingers.
Yeah, but we don't swim in circles. Well, we
Does
can,
the
but
Squonk swim in
yeah.
circles?
So when he goes into water,
Yeah.
since he only has web feet on the one side, he'll just like swim in circles. And because it's also said that he's very dumb, he just swims in circles and then dies. Because he doesn't know anything better. Right? No! Also, like, if you would come across a squonk swimming in circles and you try and save it, will it also, like, is it crying then too?
Or does it stop crying? Also, I assume the body of water it's swimming in. Is that a pond made of its own tears, or is that a local lake, reservoir, or stream?
I would say it's a local lake, reservoir, or stream.
Not a pond made of its own tears.
I feel like that would be a lot of tears.
Yeah. But if they're following a trail of tears.
No, so, like, it could be, but I didn't see, like, again, this is there's not a lot of information about the cryptid. I honestly think it is more of a folklore that turned into cryptid. Like, if we look at the evidence out there of, like, Bigfoot or Mothman or the Jersey Devil, you know, all of those, I feel there's significance of them being there.
Yeah.
Versus the squonk.
Yeah, I suppose so. I do think, though, it's interesting going back to...
And what does its cry sound like? Because if I go out into the woods and just start crying in the hemlock forest, is the squonk going to come nurture me? Because if that's the case, I'm going to go cry in the hemlock forest and see if I can lure the squonk out.
I'll come cry with you.
Because I ugly cry.
Please don't cry. Please don't cry.
I might cry.
Wait, what's your best squonk noise? Can we get a rendition?
I don't know, does it sound... I feel like the word squonk is like... To me, it's if you combine a duck, because honk, and then squeal.
What's a
that's
duck?
more like a duck. But, like, that's a pig snort, too, so...
What's happening?
That's a bird. I don't know what that is.
All right. I think we should stop this.
Yeah.
Cut all of that.
So, that's what the squonk is. It is an extremely ugly creature that has been around since the 1900s, and no one has ever seen it. It was said to be captured once in a bag and then dissolved in his own tears. So you can only imagine how that lumberjack felt when he's like, you know, I got my squonk, and then goes to town and they're like, what? This is just a wet sack? I mean, I actually probably would try and catch it again, but...
You just love squonks.
Yeah. I'd keep one as a pet.
I think there's something to be said about the socioeconomic times of the lumberjacks and then developing a creature that was so ugly that it cried itself. There's something there.
Do you think they, like, created this ugly creature because they were so scared of what they actually could have seen? And then they would tell these funny stories of, like, ooh, it's just this ugly thing, nothing to be worried about, because I've been out in the woods.
Woods are a scary place. Yeah, especially if you're out there for weeks on end, lumberjacking down hemlock forests. I can absolutely see why this would be a little piece of mirth that they would have going on to be able to, tell by a campfire about the squonk.
And it does not like to come out in moonlight. I almost forgot to mention that. Because on full moons, it can be seen clearer. Okay. And it doesn't like to be seen.
Interesting.
So
that is common lore I've heard about cryptids, is that they are less likely to appear on full moons because it's so easy to visualize things on a full moon. What do you think?
I think the squonk is out there. Could be. I just don't think it's a cryptid we're ever going to have more information about.
I think that makes sense.
Like, I think it's probably going to stop at what we have now.
So, Casey, on a believability scale, from 0 being absolutely untrue to 10 being it's outside of my window, I see it right now, where would you put the squonk?
5.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think the squonk is a fantastic story. I'm gonna put it at a 4.
A 4?
Yeah, because I'm still stuck on the is it supernatural? Is it an actual creature? And the whole mechanism of disappearing in its tears is what brings it to a 4 for me.
Yeah. But which makes sense. I feel like everything is believable to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're at with the squonk.
I love that story. That is so cool.
There wasn't a lot. Doing research for this one was hard.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was good. And I do like reading more of the book by William Cox. There are other stories in there that I think I will bring on to discuss also.
Okay.
So
Super cool. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing with me the story of the Squonk. What a cool piece of Pennsylvania folklore.
Pennsylvania's full of it. So that is all we have for today. Tune in next week for another story that we're not sure of what it is yet, but I know Mackenzie will bring something great to the table.
And you can find us on Instagram at Field Notes from the Unknown. You can find us at Patreon at Field Notes from the Unknown. If you have your own field notes, please email them to us at fieldnotesfromtheunknown@gmail.com.
And that's it. We'll see you back next week for Field Notes from the Unknown.
Bye.